Hey, TRX Traveller Adam here. Today I'm just chatting a little bit about why I chose to do reverse dieting. What I found is it's something that's I think quite well known within the bodybuilding and major athlete industry, but it's not actually that widely known amongst just general gym goers. I certainly never really knew about it. And it's certainly something that I've learned a lot about over the past year or two, and read a lot about, and it's something that I'm trying now for the first time. So at the moment I'm kind of reaching the stage of the end of 3 month dieting. I was in great shape about 5 or 6 months ago. Then I was living in Mexico in the sun, training with my TRX and resistance band on the beach every day. I was loving it. Then I went to Cuba and had 6 weeks of binging. It may be about, I think I recorded quite a bit of the days, but I was up towards 3,500 to 4,000 calories a day. My maintenance is like 2.5 up to 3 max. So I came back and I put a lot more weight on than I realised. You know, when you between 13 and 16% body fat, you can't actually tell much difference for guys. I thought, you know, I'll bulk up. I was doing resistance band training in the little casas in Cuba every day still, and I was eating. I thought, great, I'll just turn into muscle. It's a silly thought. It's almost an excuse. You know, you can't put on more than maybe 0.4, 0.3 of a K of muscle a month, and that's if you're doing like everything in perfect condition. You know, I'm potentially reaching the point of my genetics where I maybe can't really adapt to put on too much more muscle. Right now, I think I've definitely lost a bit because it's been 3 months of dieting and I'm feeling very flat and a bit like, you know, there's no glucose in my muscle, everything's really flat. But I'm getting there, you know, there's a little bit of definition coming through, and especially in the arms, I'd like to get the veins out a bit more. So I've got a couple of weeks more of cutting, and then this is where the reverse dieting is going to come in. So what I normally do when I diet, I diet down, I'm like, yeah, sweet, I'm happy. Then after a week or two, I eat and I go straight back up to my maintenance. Sometimes I go back even more. And you know, your body, scientifically, your body's primed then to put on fat. You know, it's in a starvation mode, and it's looking to store. It's desperate. You know, when you diet down, your metabolic rate comes right down, so your body slows everything down. It slows your heart rate. It slows how fast you digest food. It slows everything. And for you to then suddenly pile it back in once you've achieved your look and you're happy, it's going to love it, and it's just going to want to store and store and store. So reverse dieting is basically, it kind of does what it says in the tin. You slowly reverse that diet. So I've been cutting down, you know, maybe 100 calories less than my maintenance, maybe every 1 or 2 weeks. Slowly adding exercise in. I do a lot of skipping, or I do my 10-minute workouts, which you can find in my playlist with TRX or a resistance band. So yeah, you know, at the stage I'm at now, the reason I've normally then suddenly bulked back on is psychologically as well. I've always struggled with this stage. You know, I feel small. You know, I feel flat. I'm not filling out my t-shirts. You know, although there's good definition coming through. You know, because my muscles have no glucose, no water, they're not swelling up. You know, it's really difficult to get a good pump in the gym because you just can't swell up and you can't really maintain a pump. You know, I wake up in the morning and I'm just like, so yeah, so a lot of the times I've jumped straight back into overeating, overfeeding, and I've undone a lot of hard work, and I've spent my life doing that, just up and down, up and down, up and down. You know, piling loads of food in, putting on muscle, then actually losing quite a bit of muscle as well in the process of cutting. And it's really changed my approach. I think a much more sensible way to gain muscle is to get down to a stage you're happy with, a body stage you're happy with, and then slowly increase your calorie and decrease your exercise and work back up to your metabolic rate. Increase your metabolic rate, sorry, to what it was, to what your maintenance level was. So you know, right now I'm down 1,800 calories. I want to get 1,900 calories. I want to get my maintenance, and that's my maintenance. I want to get my, sorry, it's not my maintenance, that's my cutting weight. My maintenance was 2,500. That's going to have dropped because I've lost quite a bit of weight, but I want to get back up there so I can enjoy food more, I can enjoy going out, but I want to get back there and maintain this shape. Now this is what reverse dieting allows you to do. Again, this is the first time I'm testing this. I normally jump back up there. So I'm going to take it really slow and slowly increase my food and slowly decrease my exercise and slowly bring my metabolic rate back up so it can handle that amount of calories per day while still maintain this lean physique. Naturally, I'm expecting to put a bit of weight back on, a bit of fat. I will be putting weight on with water retention, which, great, because it'll help me look a little bit bigger. But yeah, this is why I've chose to reverse diet, and I think it's actually going to be a bit of a game changer for me. I think it's going to be a bit of a life changer. If I can really just take the time and slowly get back up to 2,500 calories a day, that's I'm not a big guy. That's a great amount of calories for me to really enjoy my life and maintain a bit of a lean look. And from that, I'll quite happily, maybe push it up to 2,800 to 3,000 if I want to bulk for a little bit. And then say I want to cut down, rather than it taking 3 months, and this has been a hard grind, rather than it taking 3 months, I can then maybe just spend 4 weeks, introduce a little bit of fasted cardio, and get back down again. So it's a much easier level. I certainly won't be doing what I did before, which was just use sort of, I backpack. I'm a digi nomad, so I live my life out of a backpack. But I won't be using that as an excuse again when I go somewhere else. Just think, oh, I'll easily burn it off. God, it just doesn't work like that. Once you've got down to this stage, it's only half the work. The next half of the work is then slowly getting your metabolic rate back up and slowly increasing your calories each day. So yeah, this is why I've chose to reverse diet. Like I say, I'm just at the bottom end now. I've just got a little bit more fat I'd like to lose. Get a little bit more cut in. And then I'm going to slowly start increasing. So we'll see how it goes. I'm keeping a bit of a log, a bit of a diary of how this goes. This has been tough these few weeks. I've been so drained. Luckily, I don't work in London. I'm in Costa Rica at the moment. Working in cafes, but I certainly really would have struggled in London to have gone down this low with my calories. So yeah, you can carry on following my journey. I'm going to be posting videos of what it's like and how my body's affected and what I feel like as I slowly increase my calories from this deficit state. Like I say, I'm at about 1,900 calories a day at the moment, and I'm doing 4 fasted cardios a week of 15 minutes. I'm going to slowly reduce those fasted cardios down, and I'm going to slowly increase my calories, and I'm going to do this over the next sort of maybe month or 5 to 6 weeks. I'm going to weigh myself just to make sure I'm not putting on too much more. Granted, the first few weeks I imagine I'm going to put on a bit of water weight, which is fine, but then once that levels out, anything over maybe 0.2 kilograms, 0.4 pounds a month, that's going to be putting on as fat. I can't scientifically, I can't physically build more than that without enhancements. And I'm certainly all about the natural physique, the natural fitness and building. So yeah, and all my exercises are all with the TRX or resistance band. There's no gym here. I'm not using fat burners. I can't pick up supplements here. I'm living at the bottom of a volcano at the moment. So I keep it all natural. I do pick up protein. I do use branched chain amino acids and some glutamine tablets when I'm doing my fasted state, and I pop a couple of them maybe in the afternoon or evening when I'm dieting like this, just to sort of kind of try and help muscles from breaking down. So yeah, follow me on this journey. Subscribe to my channel. I'm always posting videos. I really focus on TRX technique. I love TRX exercises, and it's all I train with. I only use a TRX or resistance bands and a bit of portable kettlebells. And I find they just give you such a great technique, more aesthetic, because you're getting more bang for your buck. You work a lot more muscles. So yeah, follow me on this journey, and thanks for watching, guys. I'm going to put another video diary up, bit like a diet diary up, sort of later on as I get into the first few weeks of the reverse diet. I'll let you know how that goes. So thanks for watching.